ready. What up? Let's get to it. So it's no question, right? Ever since Brian Flores became a part of the Minnesota Vikings coaching staff, everyone was excited from jump. Since all the candidates got announced, the Vikings started giving interviews. The main guy, right? Brian Flores. Hire Brian Flores. Now, it was a couple that was in the mix that the fans were excited about. If it wasn't Flores, hopefully it's this guy. But at the end of the day, I'm sure majority of the fan base feels like Brian Flores was the right man, the right coach for the job. And he's proven it thus far. Now, is the defense top 10, top 15 overall? No. But in some categories, they're top 15, top 17. Much better than last year, bro. And if you sit back and look at the personnel, the job that Brian Flores has done and is doing at this moment in the season is pretty damn spectacular, if you ask me, man. Just observing the personnel, especially in the trenches on defense. That's where it all starts, just like the offensive side of the ball, right? And the trenches, let's be real, for majority of the season have been piss poor. Besides, the outside rushers, the Neil Hunter, etc. But the interior of the Minnesota Vikings D-line is the weak point, and it continues to be the weak point of the defense, period, bottom line. No way around it. Look at the games, look at the eye test, right? Look at the stats, the numbers, rushing yards from every team, etc., etc. But they're still playing well enough to win, right? See, the Vikings' biggest issue really has been the offense not scoring points the second half, being inconsistent. Now, has the defense been gashed in some games? Yes. Have the cornerbacks been exposed in some games? Yes. Do they need to elevate their game versus the Niners? No doubt. Or they going to get ran out the building before the half, baby. Bottom line. But Brian Flores has been doing a great job, no doubt. But against the Niners, even him, he will have to elevate his coaching. He will have to take his coaching to a different level, baby. Oh, yeah, heavy. Not just for the Niners game, the rest of the season, especially if the Vikings are talking about making a playoff run or even making the playoffs, right? Heavy. Brian Flores will have to elevate to a different level. Has he been perfect? No. Has he not made the right adjustments? Yes. You question what he does in coverage sometimes, playing so far off. Sometimes you may question how much he is blitzing, because even though the Vikings blitz the most in the NFL, guess what? They have the fewest sacks, right, in the NFL, off the blitz. But you love the aggressiveness. You love the attitude. There's no doubt it was time for a change, dog. And you can't tell me if Brian Flores had better personnel all around, especially up front on the line, or the defense would be top 15, top 10. I'll stand on that. That's just what it is, man. Facts. But you go from Ed Donatel to Brian Flores, you see the difference. You see the change. Biggest change is attitude, man. Now, would I like to see them get a little bit more physical? Yes. They're going to have to be 100%. 1,000% more physical versus them Niners. Them beatable / hyped up Niners, baby. Hands down, man down. Now, physicality is a mentality, baby. Do the Vikings have it? We will see. But you talk about across the board, the job that Brian Flores has done, he's done a great job, man. He's done a great job with what he has inherited, baby. I mean, let's look at it. He really has no elite corners. He has some good corners. It's speculations. Andrew Booth, is he about to, really break out? We'll see. We will see. But let's comment down for a minute about Andrew Booth until he proves it, bottom line. Now, he got in versus the Bears, got in the mix. That's good to see. I hope he does good. But at the end of the day, he has a lot to prove, baby. A lot to prove. He's going to have to do more and prove more besides just getting in, playing well, playing okay versus the Bears, baby. One of the worst teams in the league. So Brian Flores, he doesn't have any elite corners or what? Top 10 corner, you may say. even at the safety position, linebacker position, right? The only top 10 guy close to number 1 is Danielle Hunter on the line. Danielle Hunter is a problem. He is a beast, right? Heavy, hands down, man down. Now you take that into consideration. Brian Flores, woo! He's done an immaculate job turning the defense around. Period, bottom line. Let's just look at some of the stats this season, baby, and compare, right? Defense, Minnesota Vikings defense. Total yards given up a game, 353.3, ranked 15th in the NFL. Passing yards given up a game, 218.8, ranked 17th in the NFL. Rushing yards per game, 112.3, ranked 18th in the NFL. Points per game, 22.5, ranked 21st in the NFL. Third down percentage, 43.5, pretty high. You would like to see that come down a lot, but ranked 25th in the NFL, baby. Heavy. If you just look at those stats alone, that's a high increase than what they were ranked in every category last season, right? The Vikings were pretty much dead last in every defensive category last season under Ed Donatel in that weak-ass shell, right? Heavy. So that shows you who Brian Flores is as a coach, as a leader of men, etc. Shows you his potential as a defensive coordinator. I hope he comes back again for a second season for the Vikings, man, because I would love to see him operate, coach, with the personnel he wants, with more talent at every position. Man, I think it would be a problem, dog. He has made the defense so much better, bro. Period. Mentality, physicality, aggressiveness, flying around. They play different this season. They run different. They move different, right? Yeah, they make mistakes. They're not perfect, but every category has increased by what? Some 10, some 15, you know. Total yards ranked 15th. Last season, they were what? Ranked 30th? Dead last, damn near. Bottom of the pack. That's a big increase, man. A colossal increase. Passing yards. Every category, they were damn near dead last. Every category this year, top 20. Top 20, right? And you question the personnel, baby. You got to question the personnel. It is a factor. Period, bottom line. It's no more saying, oh, Brian Flores isn't putting guys in the best position. Cap. He's not utilizing players to the best of their abilities. Cap, baby. You can only do so much as a coach at the end of the day with the personnel you have. And if for some reason these guys can step up, take their game to the next level, man, the defense could be a problem down the line further in the season, right? Heavy, man. But Brian Flores had done a great job, man. No debating that. But even him versus these Niners, if the Vikings really want to keep the season alive, right? Make the playoffs potentially. Everyone says, oh, it's not over. They're still in the hunt. Oh, yeah, they're still in the hunt. Playoffs still on the horizon. They can still make the playoffs. They can still win a division. But they got to start now. This Monday versus the Niners, baby. Point blank, period. Brian Flores got to take it to a different level, dog. We know who Brock Purdy is as a quarterback. Saw him versus the Browns. Under pressure, he has the potential, I won't say fold, but he has the potential to make mistakes under pressure, baby. If you can apply pressure to Brock Purdy, immense pressure, hit him in the mouth, get him uncomfortable, make him second guess himself and the decisions he makes, oh man, you got a shot. You got a chance. No, it won't be easy, but if anybody can do it, Brian Flores is the guy. You talk about disguising defenses, causing chaos, giving exotic looks. Brian Flores is the king of that, right? The king of that. And as we know, every week in the NFL, it's a different matchup, right? It's about matchups, adjustments, coaching, etc. So this is up Brian Flores' alley, right up his alley, baby. It's time for him to shine. Right? Period. Brock Purdy, respect to him and you know what he's done. You understand? But this week, he's fooled, baby. He is fooled. Do you understand me? Bottom line. And I hope the Vikings and Brian Flores look at him as food, baby. It's time to eat heavy. Eat heavy, big dogs. Period, bottom line, no debating. You dig me? You get my drifts? Brock Purdy is food to them boys, man. And Brian Flores, it starts with Brian Flores. Coming up with the right scheme, right? Incorporating the right plays, putting players in position. And then it's up to the players performing well, doing their job, bro. Period. The Niners are beatable. The Niners are hyped up. The Vikings really want to win. If they are who they say they are, a group of competitors. Kevin O'Connell talking about he believes in all his guys. No one has quit yet. No one has given in. All right, bet. Prove it then. The time is now. The perfect situation. Underdogs for real. No one gives them a chance, baby. Why not go out there and show out? So the defense will have a tough task. The 49ers have weapons all over the field, dog. Period. Bottom line. Their arsenal is crazy, but guess what? Any team can be beat on any given Sunday. Period. And what Brian Flores has done with this defense, it just shows you right there, man. With the right coaching and the players being ready and zoned in, anything is possible, baby. Heavy. Now, we've seen week in, week out, they're showing progress. They're continuing to progress, right? Well, versus the Niners, they got to step it up a couple notches, dog. This is the real deal. This is the best team in the NFL. Arguably, huh? Come on, bro. So what a perfect opportunity for Brian Flores to show his greatness. It's going to take just that, heavy. He's going to have to make adjustments on the fly. None of this waiting like we saw versus the Eagles. Waiting, right? If something not working, it's up to him to switch it up. Him to go to something different, man. He has to be prepared on script and off script, baby. Just like KOC, heavy. So we're going to see what the Vikings coaching staff is made of, as well as the players, dog. And I'm excited. I'm here for it. You got to love it, man. You got to love it. A great test, a major test for the Vikings to see if they bout it, fool. So let me know how you feel about it. That's my thoughts, my opinions about Brian Flores. Salute, shout out Brian Flores. Happy he's in the building, man. Do you agree or disagree? Feedback is much appreciated. Fire them comments up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you know when I'm on and rock and rolling, baby. Let's get to it. Takes less than 1 second. Support the channel, support the grind, man. Big SKOL here. SKOL Vikes forever. Woo!